Aquarius, hello there. I hope you're keeping well. So this is your collective love reading. It's going to take you from, let's go mid-August. Mid-August right the way up until mid-September. Guys, remember, you know the drill. Time is fluid. Some of you, I'm hearing full moon in Sagittarius, so that should take you right the way back until, oh, your cards are jumping out here. There we go. June, July. Spirit's helping me out there. Telling me when the full moon in Sag was. The message I'm getting through really strongly is that some of you from June, you know there's a needing to make a move forward, but there's a resistance or a holding on to something to prove a point. It doesn't mean to say that you're wrong. It may be that the person you're involved with, within this love connection, they don't see something the same as you. They're not going to see something the same as you. Part of their makeup may be that they just don't want to agree. That's what they like to do. So whatever you was to say first, they'd come back with you with the opposite, because it's not that they don't see value in what you're saying. The game that they're playing is about disagreeing with you. That's what it's about. You could even go in and mention something that they hold in quite high regard, but they'd find a way within that conversation to disagree with you. I'm in such a trance-like state. I'm not sure if I've said it already. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That'll be fab. Thank you very much, and we'll get cracking for you. So how is it that Aquarius is coming into the reading, please, Spirit? What's their energy for this reading in love? Well, look, there we've got it. Queen of Wands that's in reverse. That's how Spirit's seeing the collective as of this moment. Sorry if you can see any black bits on my hands, guys. I've been saging like you wouldn't believe. That can be seen as the mean girl type energy, an unpleasant energy to be around, bullying, may even be the mistress. But what I'm getting here is a lack of ambition within a certain area. Likely this party that you're involved with. A lack of motivation because there's no closure you're able to get with something. You're recognizing now, or you'll soon be recognizing if it's a predictive reading, that you're kind of at a loose end because you're not gonna get anywhere with that type of energy. Spirit's telling me to take from the top of the deck, and your party, they're coming into the reading with this moon card. I'm hearing new moon, which is going ahead as of today, as of this evening. They know, can't get my words out. That spirit coming in really strongly, so it's a great sign. They know there's change that's needed here, but you can see while you're both looking at this issue that you may be emotional about, the moon, the wolf or the dogs or the one of each, there's difference between the both of them, and they're both on the opposite side of this path, as if they're seeing something from a different perspective. And at the bottom of the deck, there we've got it, the death card. There's something your party knows that needs to be closure with here. They need to deal with it. This over-emotional defensiveness, it's coming out, I feel, quite sharp, quite abruptly. And you're realizing now your worth, your ambition, your motivation needs to be invested into other areas. Clear, strong guidance, please, Spirit. What is the situation between Aquarius and their party as of this moment? There we go. Coming out of that self-imposed prison of not being able to air your opinion, and you're putting it out there now. There may be strong feelings of anger. I'm getting guilt as well. It's more like a guilt or a resurge of respect that you've got for yourself, that you're not gonna, I'm hearing, punish yourself anymore. You're not going to keep offloading all of this energy, because you're recognizing a sense of immaturity with your party. And it's a dead end. It really is. It's a dead end, and you don't want to be there anymore. Clear, strong guidance, please, Spirit. Oh, that card wants to fling itself out. I was going to say, how does your party, how do they view Aquarius as of this moment? balance, looking for the long term, completely comfortable in whatever it is that you're trying to raise with them, the direction that you're going. Quite a stubborn vibe as well. Now remember, this is how they're viewing you. Doesn't mean to say it's how you actually are. They do see value in your opinion, they do. But because, this is what I'm hearing, they just want to be an arse. They're trying to get you into that King of Pentacles in reverse energy. And that would be lack of progress. They want to see you lacking security, feeling unstable, not being grounded. There's a sense of provoking here to test your patience. And whilst they see you being in the upright position, what they're actually aiming for is to get you in that vulnerable state, to get you back in to that Eight of Swords. That's in reverse. My nose is itching like you wouldn't believe. The downloads are coming in, whopping. What is it that your party is not revealing to Aquarius? The wanting of stability. There's value there. Something to be celebrated. There's a new beginning here that they're wanting, but they don't know how to go about it. It's like they're in conflict more with their ego, but it's being put onto you. I'm hearing desperation to be in control. Interesting. Okay, so what's their fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to moving the connection forward with Aquarius? There's that Mither. They know you're at breaking point. Okay. What's the plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with Aquarius? Oh, that flung itself out. I keep hearing Nine of Pentacles, even though this is the Nine of Cups. So that'll be quite interesting to see whether that comes out within the reading. They know what they want, but there's a vibe of selfishness here. There's a strong vibe of selfishness when you really start to look behind the scenes. I'm hearing plough through it. Make your way through all of this. It's what I'm getting, shite. Then you'll start to realise what their makeup is, what they're actually made of at the core, underneath all of this. And guidance, please, Spirit, for Aquarius moving forward. They want me to take from the top of the deck. Three of Wands. Excellent energy. I'm getting really good vibes for you, you know. And I feel your party, they're sensing a new beginning. Even though they may want it themselves, I feel there's more of preventing you from moving forward. It's as if they're trying to break you down, to stop you moving on, so you're lacking motivation. But what they're not realising, it's actually working in the opposite way, because you're just going to release them, or you've released them, wherever you feel you fit. And I'm just seeing a big red X, a big red cross that's being put through something, like on a calendar, and they're making the way through the days, and you know your time's limited now with them. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun card. Happiness, joy, new beginnings, whatever that means for you, that's what's coming in. Okay, I'll just neaten you up, my dears. There's a strong Mither vibe. They're getting irritable because they're not getting the response from you that they want. They're gradually trying to break you down, really put pressure and strain onto you. But even though this may not be how you are, they don't see you as buckling. They see you as turning away from them and cracking on with what you need to be doing. The vibe I'm getting is that Queen of Wands, where before you may have been in the upright position with them, you're now walking away. What's that card? Yep, look, that card just flung itself out. 10 of Wands. There's a wanting to learn and gain value from what's been learned. While there was passion there, possibly feelings and a connection, it's just become too difficult. Far far too difficult. Yep, I'm getting that Queen of Wands of now being in the reserves. Not sure where that comes in. Reverse, and it's a walking away type energy. They know this, and that's why that 9 of Wands is there. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, with this Queen of Wands that's in reverse? King of Swords. Told you. There's you, loud and proud. Doesn't have to be. Can be Capricorn energy as well, or any of the other signs. But you're making it clear exactly how it is now. This is the direction I'm going. I'm feeling lack of motivation towards you, and you may be going through the motions. Actually, you will be going through the motions and creating that change. There's a hidden agenda, not with you, I'm feeling with them, because whilst they're coming into the connection with you, they're seeing your face being quite blank. 10 of Cups, King of Wands, blooming heck. Okay, there's something you had here that you used to feel passionate about. They wouldn't be on the same page with you, and you've thought, I can't be arsed with this now, and you've decided you're going to move forward, but you're not just saying it, you're doing it, and you're going towards your own happiness, that 10 of Cups, whatever that is for you. But their fear is they know behind the scenes there's something hidden that you're feeling passionate about and going towards, but I don't think you're giving them the heads up about it, because you see it as pointless. You know how it'll go. They won't agree with you. They'll be putting you down. There'll be pessimism, and they'll try and block you from moving forward. There's a strong vibe of jealousy here. This card that's just flung itself out. Knight of Wands, 7 of Wands, and 9 of Swords. Told you. The stress, what they're keeping quiet is they're observing you moving forward. They know there's a change, and they're getting defensive about it, because I don't think you're telling them. This can be a project, this King of Wands, that you're now pursuing. You know this is where your happiness lies, but you're not fully telling them about it. Why should you? And that's why they're getting emotional. They're not telling you they're getting like that, but they can sense you're moving forward. I just don't think they realise the rate that you are moving forward. And they're so determined to cause that stress as well, that 9 of Swords energy, to you. And because I don't think they're realising they're creating their own stress, but they're definitely happy to create you more disturbance. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this 8 of Swords that's in reverse? That card flung out. I told you there's no messing. The Moon. Fool. And 2 of Wands. Bloody hell. I feel this is you calling them out. You're not scared of them anymore, or you're not threatened, intimidated by them. You're saying you're not being upfront, you're being shady, you're keeping something quiet. Now, it doesn't have to be. It's a secret where they're involved with somebody else. Maybe. I mean, we have got that Knight of Wands up there. And that Knight of Wands is holding on to something, absolutely determined to not let something go, which is creating stress. It may even be that they do agree with you, but they just won't tell you. They like to keep you questioning. They like to keep you thinking and overanalyzing, creating that really unstable. It's not a nice energy at all. I'm just saying, there's quite a lot of Pisces within this reading as well. But you're really taking the bull by the horns here and realising that there's a new beginning that's out there for you. And whatever this situation is that you're getting emotional about, I feel some of you are either involved with a Pisces or a Cancerian energy. No, Spirit's telling me that's to do with the full moon in Sagittarius. This is when some of you have started to prioritise and you've really looked at what you have, what's available and what you want, and you're moving forward. You're telling them anything you're keeping to yourself, so be it, keep it to yourself, but I'm done. I just don't think they realise how done you are. I think they feel Aquarius is just flinging that word out there, but no, you have reached your limit. How do they see, great sign, words are going. They're so mithered, you know, and this is what's coming through. King of Pentacles, this is how they view you as of this moment. Remember though, it's not how you actually are, or it doesn't have to be. What else have we got on this King of Pentacles? Two come out there. The Lovers and the Page of Wands. They know you're going to come into a connection with something, and now you're wanting more stability, whether that be with a party or a person, place or thing. And it's as if you've got your, or they're seeing you as getting your motivation back, because you've now made a decision. You've now decided, oh, this just isn't for me. But this decision, some of you have definitely made a decision from June, and you've really put a spring in your step and started to trust in yourself more. Or they're viewing you as starting to trust in yourself more. But I'm feeling this high vibrational energy that's coming through. What is it that you have? If it's not a person that may have caught your eye, tell me, Spirit, what's this enthusiasm towards, or what do they see Aquarius being enthusiastic towards? I'm hearing someone, yeah, there's somebody you feel a connection with, passionate connection with, and you feel it's able to grow. And there's that King of Wands again. The deck does have two Kings of Wands. There's a party they feel threatened by. Maybe this King of Wands. No, I feel strongly that it is this King of Wands, because there's something that Spirit's saying Cancer Leo. Doesn't have to be somebody that's cooperating with you, or something you're able to work with that brings you so much happiness. I'm feeling it's a person, but their fear is as well, if you haven't found this person yet, you're gonna find this type of person, because they know how attractive you are. They know there's a disconnection with emotions between the both of you. My sacral chakra it's like in bits at the moment, absolute bits. The fear, the nervousness. Okay, what can you give me on this Four of Wands, please, Spirit, that they're not revealing to Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles, Hangman, more Pisces, and there we've got it, boom, the Tower. I'm absolutely thrown here, because that Tower energy is ruled by Mars, so it's all about passion, motivation, getting things done, your communication, how you're putting it across as well. Sexual energy, what stimulates you. It helps create that change, that movement forward. It is quite an abrupt energy. I feel there's something the two of you were investing in the past. This has taken a spin now, but remember, it's not a personal reading. You've stopped investing into this connection and you've made a decision, you're moving forward. May even be with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, towards this happy ever after. But I feel some of you are still sitting thinking about this King of Wands. I feel you've told them a secret. There's somebody here that you've confided in over a new beginning, and whilst you've made a decision to go down the route where you've got everything, you see her holding the world here, she's actually turning away and looking at the moon, and I feel it's a secret. That's something you keep thinking about, you can't let go. Your party's now viewing you from the outside as being balanced, being enthusiastic and moving forward. They know they want something with you, but they can't tell you. There's a reason they can't tell you. And I feel it's because there's this King of Pentacles that's in the way. Some read that as Capricorn, others read it as Aries, Taurus. But what they're holding back is they do want something with you. This is taking a spin. But the reason they're holding back is because it's going to go off. I feel you've suggested something to them in the past, one of your parties, and they may not have wanted to get with you then. Something like that. You've now moved on, got with somebody else. And their head's gone. Their head is really gone. Because now they're realising you've moved on. They were trying to avoid making a decision at the time, but they were keeping someone a secret. You thought they were single. And they weren't. What else can you give me on this Tower, please, Spirit? Did you hear that fling out there? 10 of Pentacles. There's something they're gaining from the person that they're keeping quiet, because it's helping them towards their goal. This party has got a goal, and whilst they've kept someone quiet who may have satisfied their needs sexually, they're also gaining something from you, monetary wise as well. They really are. What's this 10 of Pentacles? They're gaining something from what it is that they feel passionate about. This King of Wands is all over this reading. There's somebody here somewhere, and they come with more value, practicality wise. They don't fancy them as much. Your party doesn't fancy this other person that much. Spirit's drawing me really strongly towards, they look like lizards that are at the top of the card there. But from a distance, they actually appear like headphones. And Spirit's saying they wasn't listening. They wasn't listening. They were refusing to listen. If your party isn't this King of Wands, I feel it's the person connected to your party that's the King of Wands. And they want to move it forward. They want to motivate, create this change. They want the happy ever after. But they're trying to avoid it. I feel your party has gone and got with somebody or stayed with somebody. Something like that, but for the wrong reasons. It may be that they work with them, or they have a pension, stocks, shares, something like that. And I'm hearing mature, so I don't know whether it's a mature decision or they're waiting for something to mature. Sell. So they can maximise their profit. But in the meantime, whilst they're going down this path, the person that they're involved with is starting to recognise this relationship is being made up of the wrong reasons, and what they want, your party doesn't want. And I feel they want you. Bloody hell. Okay, clear strong guidance please, Spirit. What can you give me on this 9 of Wands? What's going through their fears, anxieties and concerns as of this moment? 5 of Cups. 10 of Swords. And Page of Pentacles. It's getting them down because when they put it out there what they wanted, they may have put it out there what they wanted with you, but they were coming from a practical perspective. They're worried because they wasn't in the right place at the time. They were in a place of vulnerability, and they've got caught up in the moment and made a decision based on the wrong reasons. they may have come into contact with you during the time that they wasn't with this party. It doesn't mean to say they were two-timing. But whilst things were very casual, it may have been with you. I've got a feeling you've put it forward how you feel. You've just put it all out there. But it didn't make sense to them at the time. They thought it was just a sexual connection. And now they're getting mired because the person that they have got with may be somebody from the past. And the place they was in at the time when they made the decision was the absolute wrong frame of mind. What's their plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with you? I'm hearing law of attraction. I'm hearing manifesting. What's that flung itself out there? And King of Cups that's in reverse. There's a vibe here that they want to be single. This King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, sorry. So don't be surprised now if the King of Cups does come out. There's somebody I feel they see as their soul partner. There's a strong spiritual connection with, and it's been quite profound, I'm hearing, because it wasn't expected. And I don't feel it's the person they're with at the moment. I feel it's you. The reason I'm saying that is because I was accidentally saying the King of Cups, but it's the Queen of Cups that's come out, and I don't think that she's turning nasty. I think she's gone quiet because now she's happy. And there's that Ten of Cups again that's up at the top. Next card, Two of Cups. They're wanting to take action because they're struggling. They're struggling moving forward. You're their wish fulfillment. They're recognising now you're everything that they want. But I feel now you've gone quiet on them. Or if they was to approach you, they feel you'll lose it. It may even be that they're thinking you're trying to portray yourself as some type of victim, and you're not. But there's a convincing vibe here as well that they're saying to themselves, they're trying to reassure themselves that they're doing the right thing. They've made the right decision. Because the next card to come out is Knight of Pentacles. I feel this is right the way up until recently. They've definitely got involved with somebody, and I feel they're regretting it now. They know it's not going anywhere, and the other person, I feel, is onto it as well. They realise what the relationship is made up of. It's because of a practicality value. There's something that needs sorting or arranging for them both to be able to move on. For some of you, it's a member of staff. And they know now they've only got back with them because he was able to offload jobs to them in the past when they were feeling fragile. And what they've then been caught up in is this party's guilt tripping. In fact, that Queen of Cups may be them. I'm feeling strongly now, it's them. That Queen of Cups that's in reverse, that's the partner that they're with. They've been able to talk them round, act like they're the victim, and go along as if they're all happy. And whilst they've come closer, they've realised exactly what the relationship is made up of. And there's a wanting to move on. But I feel your party is withdrawing from them. Because by God, have they learnt this time. They really need to be thinking. This is going to be unfolding right the way up until, I'd say, Christmas time. They're going to start withdrawing from them again. They're both realising now the connection isn't made up of what they thought it was. But I feel your party, they've been taken advantage of. when they've been in a vulnerable situation. There's something this person outside of them, and I don't feel it's you, has taken advantage of and been offering to them to help them get out of this position that they're in. This Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. And they've been offering stuff to them practically wise with that Page of Pentacles energy. I can help you with this, I can help you with that, because they've recognized your party's being stressed. But now your party's got their head above water. They're feeling trapped. There's dependence here, that whoever it was that offered themselves up to give them help, something comes with them, maybe a child, and they can't let it go, or they feel they can't. But the person they're with knows this is all a connection is made up of, and it's if they're also planning in the background that it's going to come to an end and they need to make a move. But I don't think they're telling them. They're both not telling each other what they're realising now. I feel this connection's gone on for some time, but one of them's been willing to help the other one out whilst they've been stressed. And it may now be that they've become a member of staff, and it means breaking up the connection, but it also means them losing the job as well, and then they're left with no money. And if they've got dependents, they may even live with them. There's just all the hassle that comes with it. And I feel your party is really trying to disconnect themselves here and just focus on getting themselves out of the dark, going towards that light and not being distracted. But by God, it's not as easy as what you think. What can you give me on this Three of Wands as guidance, please, Spirit, for Aquarius? Trust in the universe. Keep manifesting. Keep thinking about what it is that you want from not them, not just the connection, but life. Trust that the universe will deliver it to you. And even when you're stressed, it really is about persevering and holding in there that, yep, I'm going to feel like this. I need to recognize these feelings because it'll help me grow. But they're just thoughts. It doesn't mean to say it's how it actually is. And concentrate on the long term. Keep working day in, day out of what it is that you deem as valuable. There's an opportunity here for growth. It's as if the universe is coming in and handing you this opportunity. You may have been wishing for it without even realising, but what you're doing is creating more stress because you're putting it onto this King of Pentacles to want the same maybe as you. And that's not where it lies. You've got to be moving forward and drawing in the energy of someone that's compatible with you and releasing what isn't. And while this King of Pentacles may hold value, is a good person, they just may not be the right person for you. And this is because the universe wants to deliver to you this King of Cups, your soul partner, so you can move on together. It's now about releasing what isn't vibrationally fitting with you anymore and not putting the expectation onto somebody else as if it's their responsibility to bring you everything that you feel that you're due, because you're always going to feel a lack, because the type of energy I'm getting through for you, you're somebody that takes a lot of satisfaction from meeting your own aims, your own targets, creating your own fulfillment. You're not somebody that externalizes it and expects somebody to deliver the goods. And even if they was to deliver the goods, it'd only bring temporary satisfaction and fulfillment, because there's a joy that you get from completing, I'm hearing obstacles, tasks, things you set out to do yourself. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you mid-September.